That's Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on at the fight? Well, this your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on two big dogs in this boxing game. Keith one-time Thurman, the former unified welterweight world champion, that Florida boy. And then we have Gervonta Tank Davis, that killer, that gorilla out of Baltimore, Maryland, the 3-division world champion, and the hottest young fighter in the game. But Keith letting Floyd Money Mayweather know, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, and Leonard Ellaby know to quit playing with him and put some respect on his name. You feel me? Keith saying he ain't afraid of no Tank or nobody. I want y'all to listen to what Keith had to say about Leonard Mayweather, and I'll be back with the great assessment, family.
Mikey Garcia, right? Because the truth is, when lightweights move up, let's just go over history. When lightweights move up, real talk, lightweights fight other lightweights that already moved up into the welterweight division. Sure. Lightweights don't just fight welterweights. Adrian Broner fought Paulie Malignaggi. That was not a real welterweight. When he got into the real welterweight mix, he started taking L's. I'm not saying that Gervonta Davis is just going to take L's. He's that kind of fighter. At the end of the day, when you move up in the right way. A lot of people do it. If he has a great fight, a great pay-per-view fight, I think the Mikey Garcia is a great pay-per-view fight. Is that the fight? Do they really want to just go in with Keith Thurman? You know me. That's why I'm calling out Ellaby. Don't play me nanosecond. I've been here for way more than a nanosecond. I've been waiting on the phone call way more than a nanosecond. I don't play games. Give me the contract. Show me the date. Show me the money I'm about to put in the bank, and you're going to see my name signed on the dotted line.
Okay, talk to him.
I can see, man, that's Keith Thurman going off on Leonard Ellaby, you know, and letting Floyd Mayweather and them know to stop playing with his name, put some respect on his name, right? Letting them know about the situation with Gervonta Tank Davis. We all know Tank last fight was against Mario Barrios at 140-pound division when Tank knocked out Barrios, if I'm not mistaken, in the 11th or the 12th round, you know, to take Barrios' 140-pound regular title. So now Tank is left without an opponent. He need an opponent coming up. He's supposed to be back. He's supposed to be back in October. You know, that's the projective date. But it could be somewhere probably November or December. Nonetheless, Tank will be fighting again this year. And Tank needs an opponent, right? Tank needs an opponent. Tank said out his own mouth, you know, he's not Superman. So it don't look like he's too fond of Keith Thurman. But Keith Thurman just letting them know, man. If y'all want me to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, Floyd Money Mayweather, you and Leonard Ellaby, y'all are the ones handling Gervonta Davis. Y'all keep running y'all mouth on me. Y'all keep saying it like I'm soft or something like that. So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Like you said, y'all bring a Tank up to my division. Y'all bringing him up to my division. So show me the contract. Let me know the money I'm getting. I will sign my name, right? Long as the dollars is right, we can fight. Long as the dollars is right, we can fight. Now, we all know Floyd and Leonard Ellaby, you know, been dogging out Keith Thurman, bro. I think Floyd has this thing where he don't like Keith Thurman. You know, Keith Thurman was talking all that shit about him, ducking him, and this, that, and the third, and we know how Floyd get down. You say some shit about him, he ain't gonna never let it go. Then Leonard Ellaby coming out, making it as, you know, Keith Thurman is just soft and things of that nature to where that make the fight happen in a heartbeat, and that, you know, we've been talking about this, we've been talking about that. And Keith like, look here, boy. Y'all know he talk. Look here, boy. I've been here for a while now. You boys haven't sent out one contract. So Keith is waiting and sitting like, okay, y'all want to keep fucking with me? Y'all want to keep playing with me? Y'all want to make it as if I'm a bitch? Send the contract and we'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. You understand what I'm saying? But this is the thing that I'm going to talk about, man. Leonard Ellaby. I respect Leonard to the fullest. You know, making good money out in these boxing streets. I think Leonard's a $100 million man. Somewhere around that nature. Leonard got some M's in the bank, man. Leonard's a big dog. He got some M's in the bank. But, you know, when it comes to Keith Thurman, Leonard do always talk like Thurman ain't shit. And I mean, he always do talk like Thurman ain't shit. Now, look, I got my thing against Thurman about the way he talks. Sometimes he can irritate people, things of that nature. But I would never discredit him and his fighting ability. I would never discredit Keith Thurman and his fighting ability, bro. And I think PBC had it wrong when they had their welterweights lined up. I don't count Manny Pacquiao in the mix because he's over everybody. And I do got Keith Thurman over Ugas and Sean Porter. They got Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Pacquiao, Sean Porter, then your Dennis Ugas. Mine is totally different. But nonetheless, I'm never going to discredit Keith Thurman and his fighting ability because Keith Thurman can fight his ass off, and he's dangerous for anybody at the 147-pound division in the first 6 rounds. Now, we know he's been out for 2 years, things of that nature, so we got to see him back in the ring to see if he's still serious or not, but I still believe Keith Thurman is serious. I don't think he fell off like that. Might have a little ring rust to where he got to fill out the ring and shit like that, but he's saying he's feeling 120%. He haven't felt this good in a while. So now what Thurman is saying is to Floyd, Money Mayweather, and to Leonard Ellaby, y'all keep fucking with me, right? Disrespecting my name like I'm some type of suck out in these streets, right? Which I do look at Keith as a cornball. But for as a fighter, you got to give him his just due. And for as Leonard Ellaby now making it like Keith Thurman can't fight, I disagree with that shit. I totally disagree with it. The motherfucker can fight. That's one thing Keith Thurman can do. He can fight. I would never strip him of that. He can fight, and I'm going to give him his just due, right? Now with him and Tank, that'll be a difficult fight for Tank. A very difficult fight. You taking Tank up to 147 in his first fight is Keith Thurman. Now, it might even out because Keith been out the ring for 2 years. Like I say, he had to get his timing back and shit like that. But for as Gervonta being a shorter, smaller man, Keith might try to take advantage of that shit and try to press Tank out and press him out. Now, we know Keith ain't the strongest to the body, and we all look at the situation. We can say, well, if Tank can get to Keith's body, Tank go blow his ass up. Tank go do this, Tank go do that. Well, Tank is going to have to get in there and make it happen. He's going to have to make it happen. So that still leave room for danger. Leave a lot of room for danger because Keith Thurman know how to box as well. And once that motherfucker get on his legs and he make his mind up that he go box to the end, he can box your ass. You feel me? Ask Danny, ask Porter. Ask Danny, ask Porter. You feel me? So I'm liking Keith Thurman, man. For us, the way he talking about to Leonard Ellaby and shit like that. Now, the bullshit he was saying to Earl, y'all know I dislike that shit to the fullest. To the fullest. And I don't agree with none of that shit. And I see why Earl won't give him a fight. I really do. The shit that he was saying, I see why Earl won't give him a fight. But the shit that he's saying about Leonard Ellaby and things of that nature, I'm liking. I'm going to keep it real. I like it. On the simple fact of, Keith didn't call out Tank. If Keith would have called out Tank, it'd be a different scenario. But he didn't call out Tank. And people say, well, his ass to fight Tank because, Tank is a little dude, this, that, and the third. I think Keith has to fight anybody at this moment. Keith been out the game for 2 years now. He see that the game don't wait for him no more. So at this point, anybody that got a name or look like they got some substance to where they can help him get on, he will fight. He will fight. From Gervonta Davis to Mikey Garcia to Terrence Crawford to anybody out there that put the right money in his hands and in his bank account, his ass to get into the ring and fight. Why? Payday. He want payday. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody else want payday. So I'm not going to get mad at Keith Thurman for wanting this bread neither. But when I look at the situation and Leonard Ellaby and them and things they saying, I disagree with it. I do disagree with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, could they make Tank and Keith Thurman happen? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? They the handlers. But I don't think Tank can sign up on that shit. Not his first fight at 147. And Tank don't need to be at no goddamn 147. Don't be trill about it, man. Tank don't need to be at 147, bro. Now, if he do go fight Keith Thurman, yes, I'm going for Tank because that's my guy and I ride for my squad, bro. I ride for my squad, you feel me? And yes, I'm going to say that Tank can beat Keith Thurman. I'm going to put it out there. Tank can beat Keith Thurman. He do have a shot. But it will be dangerous, bro. It will be dangerous because Keith Thurman can punch. He can box. He's taller and he longer, right? So when I'm looking at the situation, people look at Barrios and say, yeah, Barrios was the big guy. Keith will be a big guy. Different skill set. Different ring IQ. Keith can take a punch. We'll have to see if he can take a punch down low. Up top, he can take a punch. Will Tank Power carry the 47? We know it carried the 40. Will it carry the 47? You know what I'm saying? How big would Gervonta Davis come in on fight night? How big would Keith Thurman come in on fight night? Everything's going to play a factor in this fight, bro. Everything's going to play a factor. But before they put Tank in that type of situation, come on, man, put Tank in a better situation, bro, for something that's more meaningful. Like like I said, if Tank beat Keith Thurman, bro, he's not going to really gain that much. But he's going to gain the publicity. He's going to gain the publicity of beating a top 147-pound fighter. But if he's not going to stay at 47 and reign at 47, then I don't see no reason for him to fight at 47. You get what I'm saying? Put Tank ass in there at 140 with a Josh Taylor, a Mikey Garcia, a Regis Prograis, somebody where he can reign. I mean, he can win, but not only win, he can reign there as well, like at 140. 135, you got Teofimo, Devin Haney. Right, Ryan Garcia, the fights we want to see him in. If you go put him in there with a dangerous fight like Keith Thurman at 147, then you might as well put him in there with the danger at 140 and at 135 as well, because those are his peers. That is his round table, and he's going to get more from the fans fighting those caliber fighters than fight Keith Thurman at 147, in my opinion. Now, as boxing fans, as you know, the hardcores, we will see what Tank done good for beat Keith Thurman. Like, goddamn, Tank went to 140 and beat Keith fast at 147, dog. That boy went up there and beat Keith Thurman at 147. But we know that Mayweather and Ellaby is not going to keep him at 147. And y'all don't need to keep trying to bounce Tank up, and then bring him down. You feel me? There's no reason he should be fighting at 147 right now. There's no reason Tank should be fighting at 47 right now. None whatsoever. You feel me? He should be at 140, 135. 140, 135. You got the names there. You got the titles there. And you got Gervonta Davis ready to make history in those divisions and make his name even bigger, bro. Make his name even bigger. So for y'all boys trying to put that man in there with some goddamn Keith Thurman, come on, man. Come on, Floyd. Come on, Leonard. Now, if it's just publicity, I get it. But get his fucking name away from Keith Thurman and put his name in there with somebody that got something better for Gervonta Tank Davis, bro. Something where he can thrive off of. And somebody that he can talk shit to. Him and Keith talking shit back and forth don't even sound right to me. Just as my opinion. It don't sound right to me. Him and Josh Taylor talking shit, yes. Him and Tiffimo talking shit, yes. Him and Ryan, him and Devin, him and Regis, him and Mikey, yes. Fucking Keith Thurman, no. You feel me? No. Now, I understand y'all Mayweather promotion. Y'all feeling yourself a little bit. Y'all got one of the hottest fighters in the game. But make the right moves and make the right calls. Give us the fans what we want. You feel me? Give us the fans what we want. And that's Tank at 140 and 135. Stop playing with Tank at 147, man. We don't want that shit. At the end of the day, Tank will reign at 40 and 35. Make those fights happen. That's the fights for Tank, not no Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman on y'all ass. I'm not mad at him. I can respect it. You feel me? So we'll see how this shit play out in the future. Until then, it's your boy Monty. It's the NSBC moving. And nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate OG money on Cash App, TreyHunt52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.